the vacuum is always being filled by human attention. So I'm more hopeful than ever that photography is here to describe a world that is changing and growing. And I think that the idea of anxiety comes from an old-fashioned idea of what photography is for. When I first came here in 2007, I was a fellow at the American Academy in Rome, and I worked on a long project of very serious photography called The New Antiquity. I used a large format camera and I did what I call serious photography, making beautiful, very resolved pictures in the periferia of the city, looking for ways in which you could look at a new thing and have it appear old, or look at an old thing and have it appear new. At the same time that I was making these very serious photographs, I also began to think about photography in a different way. And I acquired my first digital camera. This camera, I found, was not good for making serious photographs, but instead was very good at collecting. So I began to collect things, and one of the things I started to collect were photographs of swastikas that were graffiti on the wall. Now, I'm an American Jew, so it was a little surprising to see these things. I knew that they were not necessarily real fascist statements, but I was intrigued by them, so I started to collect them. And I wanted to collect 1001 swastikas, which I did over the course of many years of coming back. Just walking through the streets of neighborhoods in the city, just collecting these images, which I then put into a video called 1001 Swastikas. That's showing here in the festival. When I was invited to come back for the commission, rather than to make one project on a serious theme, I decided to make 5 small projects that would add up to something serious. And I called the project Quinto Quarto, which is, as you know, how Roman cuisine is described, the parts of the animal that you might not want to eat in the beginning. So there are 5 aspects of the city that are not necessarily easy to look at.
Jesucristo, 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 yo estoy aquí.
Pior que eu não sei, não me vem nem isso na coisa em mente. O hino nacional. Ouvir do Ipiranga, amados pra cidade. O povo herói cobrado em tomate. E o sol da liberdade, o raio súzidos, brilhou no céu da pátria nesse instante. Seu penhor dessa igualdade, conseguimos conquistar com o braço forte. Em seus seios, a liberdade, desafio nosso peito à própria morte. O patronato idolatrado, salve, salve. Brasil, sonhos desses seja símbolo de amor e de esperança, a terra desce. Tá bom?
Achamos da lumina. O sua Hola, mi amor, mi amor, mi amor. Știi că te iubesc, te doresc, te ador. O zi fără tine dacă nu te văd eu mor. Ia-mă în brațe, por favor. Canta-le una, Bella. Hai să zic. Băi, hai cântă și tu. Deșteaptă-te, române, în somnul cel de moarte, în care te adânciră barbarii de tirani, în care te adânciră barbarii de tirani. Acum ori niciodată ținem piept la noastră lume. în care te adânciră barbarii de tirani, barbarii de tirani. A posto?